should take days, weeks, sometimes months, is seconds and minutes.
If we go back and we look at some of our historical data, when internal non-conformances, we were probably averaging 4 to 5 weeks. Through the Unifize analytics, we're already showing that our average time to closure in that first month is now 7.2 days, and that's a 75% improvement.
Non-conformances could take anywhere from days to weeks. And again, I would say that's reduced to about hours now.
The VOCs, the customer complaints, in the past would often take 4 weeks, sometimes even longer for closure. Through March, we found that we're averaging 11.4 days. That's a 60% improvement.
So every time we have a non-conformance that arises in our products, it is initiated in Unifize. So you can immediately launch a non-conformance from the finished lot conversation that you've identified it, and all of the data tied to that finished good lot is then automatically populated into the non-conformance conversation.
So I can do my quality investigation, my root cause analysis right then and there, just by saying, oh, this is the lot number on the bottom of that bottle.
It's all there in a single place. We've been able to reduce the time it took for us to complete corrective actions from 2-3 months down to within just a few weeks.
When you have hundreds or thousands or however many parts that are coming in constantly, if there's a consistent non-conformance, it's not necessarily something that you'll see right away, but with Unifize, you can.
When you have an integrated system that speaks to itself and is giving you all this data, you literally have the pulse of the organization in your hands. As an executive at Harmonic Bionics, that's what I had. I knew what was happening, when it was happening, and who it was happening almost instantaneous. Now that's powerful.
Being able to have Unifize just be a natural part of that investigative process. When we have a quality issue that arises, say with a third-party contractor, I could just loop their quality person directly in to the open CARA we have on Unifize itself. They can see the conversation we've had so far about potential sources of the quality issue in the first place, and then they can provide their feedback, and then we can just update the CARA form right there instead of waiting till weeks afterwards.
And Unifize just makes that so much more simple, because right at a click of a button, I can go instantly to what we're referring to and double check it and make sure we're compliant.
People hate to admit it, of course, but sometimes you just don't pay attention to it until you know that an auditor is coming in. But then if you're going to wait till that point, you're not running a quality management system the way it was originally intended.
I think the idea of quality is a little misconstrued in a sense that it's more about control. Quality is really about transforming and enabling.
And so being able to have Unifize really unify all the information and get the collaboration, you're able to say, this is our single source of truth, and this is where you have all the information that you need.
When it comes to documentation and compliance, it's not a linear process where everyone is looking at the same thing at the same time all the time. People are in their day-to-day workflow are doing so many different things at once. That information isn't synchronized in any way. So the more you're able to build in your compliance process, your documentation process into that day-to-day activity without increasing the resources required to execute the process, Unifize gives us the option to actually do that. It's also been really valuable for us too. So this is where Unifize has played a really big role in improving our quality management system.